So today we'll go for comprehension passage. First, I'll show you the passage. All of you are supposed to go through the passage, and once you have completed the reading, I'll display the question. And please don't jump to answer the questions. I'll ask randomly. Don't jump to answer the question. I'll ask individually. We'll wait 2-3 minutes more. Head count is 48. Meanwhile, comprehension passage is one of the crucial part of your placement session. So please make sure you practice enough comprehension passages before placement session. If you go to website and type this Infosys or TCS, CTS question paper, you will get those things in internet. Practice those things, and I have chosen a paragraph which is comparatively easier so that everyone can participate in the discussion. But hopefully in exam it will not be that much easy. So please don't get misguided by the sample that I'm showing you. For practice thing, you can get it from website, like you type CTS, Infosys, or all these kind of companies question paper, previous question paper, you will get it. So head count is 56. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? So, Shivam?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll display the paragraph first, and please look at the paragraph, read it, and I'll ask question. My screen is visible?
No, sir.
Not right now.
No, sir.
Wait a second. Buffering is on. Now?
Yes, sir, now it is visible.
Yes, sir. Now visible, sir.
Okay, okay. You can read my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please go ahead. Read the paragraph. Time is 2, 3, 2:15. I'll close the paragraph. 2:15. I'm giving you 10 minutes. हाँ सर चल रहा है Last 3 minutes. Hopefully, all of you have read it.
Yes, yes, sure.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I'll stop
Yes.
sharing. I'll ask individually. So don't jump to answer the questions. Uh, People who did not interacted so far, I would like to request them to raise their hands. People till date who did not interact, please raise your hand so that I can ask questions to you guys. जिसने अभी तक कोई भी सेशन में इंटरेक्ट नहीं किया, आई वुड लाइक टू request you guys, please raise your hand so that I can ask question to you. Manish, are you there? Manish,
Yes, sir.
what is
Yes,
your
sir.
roll number?
सर मैं रिपीटर बैच से हूँ, आज पहला क्लास है मेरा।
अच्छा ठीक है फाइन।
जी सर।
पहला क्वेश्चन का आंसर करो 1A। हो पाएगा मनीष? कैन यू आंसर?
सर नहीं हो पाएगा सर।
अच्छा, नेक्स्ट, जिसने अभी तक कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछा है, प्लीज रेज योर हैंड। रोल नंबर 113 के यचना चौधरी, आर यू देयर?
Yes, sir.
मैडम, 1A क्वेश्चन इज फॉर यू।
Yes, sir.
What will be the you don't screen is not visible?
Sir, it's visible.
Visible.
Visible, but where is question?
It's true or false question.
Okay, fine. There may be some problem. There may be some problem with your system.
No,
Baki Beb Mr.
screen is visible, but
10. 110.
No, sir, she's
Baki
not
Beb.
able to understand that it's a true or false question.
There may be some network issue. Maybe it is visible not to all of you.
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir, visible is
Sir, there are two screens, no, sir. She is seeing another screen. Only us is there.
Hmm? I'm sharing only one screen, boy. How many screens you can see? One or two?
sir, one
One.
only.
One.
Okay. So Asudev Misra, can you answer? 1A.
The answer is false.
Genetic engineering is very simple process. Anyone would like to contract his answer?
No, sir.
Okay. So
No,
genetic engineering is complex process. That is the answer. Okay. Next is
Okay.
Uday. Varishti Uday Kanudi. Varishti, you answered? There, triple one. Maybe some issue. Varishti is not responding. Da Chandra,
Yes, sir.
1B. Four countries should be encouraged to establish genetic engineering labs. Okay, anyone wants to contradict? No, okay. Next one, I'll go to Shitanshi. You have logged in from how many systems? Two devices, I think you have logged in.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, my desktop mic is not working properly, so
Okay, fine, fine. Roll number 115, Harshal Vasnik. Harshal,
So it's true. C1. C.
C1 can rectify some of the genetic Okay, is it true?
Yeah.
No, sir, false.
Okay. Genetic engineering can rectify. He's saying false.
Sir, me, Vivek Singh,
Why, boy? What is your logic?
because it was said in the passage that scientists are not able to change the genetic order in genes. They are only able to manipulate tissue cells.
But it can rectify. Na? See here, I'll show
Yes,
you.
sir. It was also written.
Yes, sir, they can rectify.
Can
They can
rectify.
rectify, sir.
But they can rectify, sir.
RECTIFY. Rectify. And take, see here, radial action to rectify some of the decades. Got the point, answer?
Yes, sir.
Can take some action to rectify those defects. Got it?
Hello.
Yes, boy.
My microphone wasn't working previously, so you have asked me a question, but wasn't working. Now it's working, sir.
Fine. Go for 1D.
False, sir.
Genetic misinformation can harm people. It's false.
Okay, misinformation. Yes, sir. It's true, sir. It's true, sir.
It's true. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Anyone wants to contradict? 1D?
No, sir.
no, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay, fine. Next one, 1E will be answered by uh, Uma Kartik Rayadu, 112. 1E. 1E. Uma Kartik, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
1E. Can you answer? 1E.
Yes, sir. Thinking about it. Yes. Sir, I think answer is false, sir.
According to genetic engineering, answer is perfect
False.
sense. Okay, false. Anyone wants to contradict?
Sir, it's true.
Why do you think so?
It is a oh, sorry.
It's false.
It's false. See, someone in the earlier batch asked me what is perfect science. What is the difference between perfect science and pseudoscience? perfect science is which is universal. For example, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, or a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. These are called perfect science, which is universal anywhere under the sun. But pseudoscience, the results are relative. For example, weather forecast. It may become true, may become false. So it's called pseudoscience. Similarly, there is a subject called political science, which is not at all science, but still they are called as a science in the sense these are called pseudoscience. So this genetic engineering is also sometimes called a pseudoscience because most of the doctors, 99.99% doctors are saying, even though are the professor of that particular discipline, they are saying that they know only tip of the iceberg. Anything can go wrong when the operation is taking place. That's why one of the famous heart surgeon of India, Devi Shetty, before performing operation, remembers the God, that God may help him to perform the action. Because human body is just only tip of the iceberg. We are just knowing only the tip of the iceberg. Though that fellow who is performing the operation may be a professor, but the thing is that the idea of perfect science is not like that. Health science, though perfect science, but sometimes it cannot be predicted. So that's the difference between a perfect science and a pseudoscience. Okay, so next question I'll go to. अभी तक क्लास में कोई ऐसा फेलो है जिसने अभी तक क्लास में पार्टिसिपेट नहीं किए हैं? Anyone?
Sir, you can scroll to the top to
Yes,
see the
sir.
people who have raised their hand.
No, I'm just. Did they raise a hand? Okay, 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 fine, fine, fine. Fine, thank you. Bikash Kumar, 110.
Yes, sir.
First question, 2A.
Sir, forecast.
Good. Anyone else would like to answer? 2A.
Speculate.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Forecast.
Okay, forecast is okay. Forecast.
4C.
Sir,
To guess.
estimate.
Prophecy.
Foretell.
So prophecy is different.
Guess.
Prophecy is
Sir,
different.
guess.
Forecast is fine. Foretell is fine. And
Guessing.
4C.
4C also
Sir,
fine.
speculate.
Speculate
Sir,
fine.
Anticipate.
Anticipate fine.
Vaticinate.
Sir,
Sorry.
guess.
Please
sir,
use
estimate.
estimate also to some extent fine, but guess cannot be. Yash Gupta, guess is not equivalent.
Okay, sir.
Anticipate.
And anticipate is fine. Use chat box so that I can see.
Prophesize.
Foresee.
No, prophecy cannot be. Prophecy and this prediction are little bit different usage wise.
Foresee.
Vaticinate.
4C is also fine.
Estimate,
And
sir.
estimate also. This one I don't know. Prognosticate. This one I don't know. I need to check dictionary. Fortune, no.
Vaticin.
Envision, fine. So fine. So I'll move. So C, no, not C. 4C. Next one. Next one I'll ask Yasmin Mahila
Yes, sir.
2B.
Sir, it can predict disorder to some
Give me a sentence.
extent.
Give me a complete sentence.
Sir, genetic engineering can benefit us by predicting some disorder to some extent.
Okay. I'll go to another fellow for this answer. Vaibhav Kumar 110.
Yes, sir.
2B.
2B, na?
Huh.
Genetic engineering can uh, cure hereditary diseases.
Complete the sentence.
Genetic engineering can benefit us by treating hereditary diseases, uh, which can be cured after.
Boy, sentence is not coming. Use chat box. Use chat box. Next, I'll go to Samriddhi. You have participated, Madam Shreya Pandey. Madam. roll number
No,
20.
sir, I haven't answered any question.
That's what I'm asking Shreya Pandey. Please answer the question. 2B.
Sir, genetic engineering can rectify some of the genetic disorders, and with the advancement, it can solve even more of them.
Okay,
The
good.
disorders.
Good. Anyone else would like to answer this question? Anyone else? Shivanshu Shekhar, can you answer? 98. Shivanshu Shekhar.
Sir, once you see me the question.
2B.
2B. Yes, sir. Genetic engineering can benefit us. It can rectify. It can rectify the
Complete the
gender.
sentence. Complete me. Give me a complete grammatically correct sentence.
Okay, sir. The genetic engineering can benefit us through it can rectify the genetic disorders.
No, boy. Genetic engineering can rectify through. After that, the part that you are saying is not connecting. These two things are not going together. Give me a correct sentence.
Genetical engineering can rectify the genetic disorders and make cure, and that's how genetic engineering can benefit us.
Can you use chat box?
Okay, sir.
Is genetic engineering can benefit us by curing individuals of their hereditary disease. Individuals, then of. Okay. Vaibhav Kumar. Okay, individuals of their hereditary diseases by rectifying genes in the fetus, or there is a typo, fetus of an individual. Here is a typo. So, Vaibhav Kumar, take care of the typo. Yash Kumar Singh, are you there? 113.
Yes, sir.
Yash Kumar Singh, 2C.
Sir, because manipulating genetics can
Give me a
create
sentence,
problems.
boy. You cannot begin a sentence with because.
Okay. Genetic energy is not a perfect science because it can create because manipulating with genetics can create problems.
Not really. This is not the answer. I'll go to Shubhanshu Singh Rajput. 100.
Yes, sir.
2C. Can you answer 2C?
Yes, sir. I'm trying.
No, boy, it's taking time. Um, Yash Gupta, 114.
Sir, genetic engineering cannot be called a perfect science because it cannot accurately predict the disease.
That's great. Anyone else would like to answer 2C? I'll go to this fellow. Utkarsh Alsi, 108.
Yes, sir. Sir, genetic engineering cannot be called a perfect science because even after a lot of advancements in genetic engineering, there is still a possibility that the results might be wrong and they are not 100% accurate.
Okay, good. Next one. Yash, please put your hand down. Next, I'll go to Vinita Sahu, 111. Are you there, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Madam, your question is
Hello?
2D. Yes, 2D.
2D, yes, sir. Genetic engineering can be harmful as as genetic engineering cannot be a perfect science, as it is not accurate. It can't give accurate result, and
2D.
if it
Question
is wrong.
Vinita,
Yes,
question number 2D.
2D. Then genetic engineering can be harmful because if the result is wrong, or if they predicted a wrong result, then it
No,
may
no, no. You are
their
going in
cure
wrong
may be
direction.
wrong.
Wrong direction. Tenjin, can you answer?
Yes, sir.
2D.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Genetic engineering can be harmful in different ways. First, when it comes to people's psychology, people might fetishise their fetus before taking birth, because they people might believe that uh, girls are bad or boys are better. They fetishize. That's why.
Okay. Anyone else would like to answer?
Sir, genetical
Who is
engineering
it?
can lead Shivam.
Okay, yes,
Shivam.
boy. Go ahead.
Genetical engineering can lead to a female infanticide, which is a trending topic in our society, that women are making abortions if it is a girl child, or
Okay.
indiscriminating of boys and girl child, and its misinformation can lead to a psychological effect in anyone's mind, and
Okay.
also it can branded out a group of people who are genetically not very strong, means genetically not very good, and they would be treated as an inferior.
Okay. Next, Bijay Siddharth, triple one.
Yes, sir.
2E.
Sir, no, Genesis can't be responsible for problems like abortion, and it is a societal problem.
It's a societal problem. Okay. So next one, the same question. Same question. Sajal, please answer. 2E.
Yes, sir. Uh, genetic engineering
2E.
2E. Do you think genetics are responsible for problems like
Geneticist.
okay, geneticist? Uh, to some extent, geneticists are indeed responsible for problem like abortion.
How?
Uh, because
Okay, I'll ask Sanjeet, 91. Sanjeet, 91, 2E. Are you there? Saurabh Kumar, 91. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
2E.
And genetics are responsible for and geneticists are responsible for problems like abortion, because if they uh, give the right information about the genetics, people may do societal things.
No, boy, you are not writing. I mean, you are not saying some. Wait a second. Wait a second. But at the end of the day, it was people's opinion to go for the feticide. If they had not this mentality, only geneticists, right? Only geneticists cannot be blamed individually, because ultimately it's a societal problem. Someone already said the same thing. Genetic engineering is harmful as some people can predict the gender and used for and this portion of the sentence, Uma Kartik Raidu, this portion of the sentence is not matching with this one. Genetic engineering is harmful as some people can predict the gender and it can be used for aborting the child. This portion between and use, one connector is required. Got my point, Uma Kartik?
Yes, sir.
So this part of the sentence, look at here. Genetic engineering is harmful as some people can predict the gender, and this and used here one connecting is required. So the connector will be and it can be used for aborting the child. Okay.
Yes, sir. It can be used.
It can be used. Okay. So sentence construction wise, this part is flaw. Next one, Samriddhi. Are you there, madam?
Yes, sir.
Madam, first part, 2F.
Suffix, it can be used as a disorder.
Give me a sentence.
So, uh, like through genetic engineering, we can predict genetic disorder.
So genetic disorder you are using as a prefix.
No, like disorder. So I'm using order as a suffix.
Order as a suffix. Good.
Yes.
Okay. Next one, I'll go to Shivam Upadhyay. Are you
Yes,
there?
sir.
Yes, boy.
Yes,
Use it as
sir.
a prefix. As a prefix. Okay, I'll go
This can
to
be created.
wait a second. Shilpa Latiare. Can you answer?
Yes, sir.
Use order as a prefix.
Yes, sir.
Simon? Simon Thiru.
Yes, sir.
Can you answer?
Sir,
Order as a prefix.
sir, sir. Oh,
Anyone?
sir, disorder.
Disorder is no, it's already been given. No?
So could I answer?
Who is it?
So Srishti.
Uh, Let me go for someone else. After that, I'll come to you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Subhodaya 98.
Yes, sir. So we can use an orderly, like he
Orderly. Give me
arranged
a
his
sentence,
desk
boy.
orderly. He arranged his desk orderly.
He arranged his
Desk orderly
in an orderly manner.
in an orderly manner.
Okay, then, madam, please go ahead. Stuti. Are you there, Stuti?
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead.
Orderless. Orderless.
Orderless. Give me a sentence.
Arrange this sentence. Arrange this orderless sentence.
Arrange these orderless sentence. Okay, that's great. So, this is all about comprehension passage. Orderer is also there. So, please put your hand down, Shivam Benita. Well, comprehension passage. Sometime,
Excuse me, sir.
wait a second, Sujal. Let me complete. I'll come to you. Well, comprehension passage, when you are practicing, you will see that there are words which are not really known to you all the time. For example, when you are appearing for a placement session exam and you suddenly encounter a word which is not really known to you. So, how will you answer? No, in that case, the simple technique is read the associated sentences. Read the associated sentences, associated words. You will get to know the meaning. Comprehension passage is a matter of complete practice. So you need to have a good command over the vocabulary. Please read a lot of newspapers and whatever you get I mean, lay your hand on. So in this way, you can increase your stock of words so that you will. It's not that you will not encounter any new word if you read lot. Even today also, we are encountering a new word. I mean, we tackle the issue like associated meaning. So you are also supposed to do the same thing. In many cases, you will see that the Even after reading so many newspaper, this and that, you will find new things. So only one strategy can be applied over there. Read the associated sentences, you will get to know the meaning. Sujal, please go ahead.
Sir, in the question, it is asked to give a meaningful sentence, right? It is not necessarily that it should be refer to the passage. Can be any sentence.
I'll come to the very good question. Last class also I dealt with the same thing. Like when a passage is given to you, you are supposed to read the passage and answer only and only from paragraph only. Sentences, for example, suffix, prefix, when we are asking, you can give it from outside also. That's not an issue. But when a specific question is asked to you, like, is genetic engineering is a science or something? Now, here, in many cases, we see the paragraphs which are given by companies like TCS, Infosys, and these companies. They give a paragraph which are very much radical in nature. Radical in the sense the paragraph says something in itself, and the society says something opposite what the paragraph says. Now, in that way, you should be guided by only and only by the paragraph. Don't get guided by your common sense. Keep your brain aside when you are answering question for comprehension passage, because in many cases these radical thinkers are writing in their own way. So when you are supposed to answer the question from comprehension passage, you are supposed to answer it only and only from the paragraph. You are not supposed to apply your common sense when it comes to comprehension passage. Clear, Sujal?
Yes, sir.
Any other question?
Sir, is that same
Shishnikam?
to the synonym of the word predict? We
No,
should.
no, 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 no. No, actually, as I have said when I was taking the lecture on antonym synonym, these are approximate meaning. There is nothing called synonym and antonym.
No, sir.
Okay.
I want to ask that we should take a synonym of the word predict from the passage, or
No, no,
like.
no, 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 no. But the for example, if you don't know the meaning of the word predict, you read it, you read the paragraph, you will get to know the meaning. But the meaning, antonym or synonym, whatever you will be giving, it need not be from the passage.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other question?
Sir,
Yes, Shivanshu.
sir, in the second question, it is written that write in one or two lines.
Hmm.
So we can write a predict meaning in one line.
But in MCQ, it will not be asked. Write one or two lines, you will not be asked. So in MCQ.
Oh, okay, sir.
In written exam, when end semester exam or mid semester exam, whenever we have opportunity to write, that time this kind of question may be asked.
Okay, sir.
Sure. And
Okay, sir.
anything else?
No, sir.
Sir, I would like to ask
Yes,
something.
Vasudev, bolo.
Sir, sometimes in comprehension there is a question given, assign a suitable title for your passage. So, sir, is there any perfect
Let me
way
tell
to
you.
assign a
I would like
better
to
title?
wait a second. I would like to tell these things when we will go for Presi, not now.
Okay, sir.
When I'll be dealing with Presi, that time I'll tell you the strategy, what to do. Okay, not now.
Sure, sir.
Okay. And any other question? Shruti Kashyap,
No, sir.
no question. Tenjin,
Sir,
श्रियांशु आज लेट क्यों हो गए? रोल नंबर 102, श्रियांशु सृष्टि सोनी लेट
Yes,
क्यों
sir.
हो गए आज?
Sir, there is a network issue.
अच्छा, सृष्टि सोनी आपका क्या हुआ था?
Sir, I forgot where the link was.
अच्छा, वेरी गुड, ठीक है. तेंजिन बोलो.
Sir, I have a question. While answering, sir, can we put down the notes like serial wise when we answer 1, 2, 3? That wise, sir.
Didn't get your point. Could you please clarify?
When we point wise, it means, sir.
Point wise, no. For example, when you are answering these one, it is better to write in a contiguous manner, sentence format. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not the right answer for answering questions in literature.
Okay, sir.
Okay, all of you, it's a very good question. My very frequently I come across this kind of thing. When you are answering certain things, any question in literature, you should not write in a point format, like point number one, point number two, not like that. If I ask the difference between British English and American English, then you go point number one, this is a similarity, this is the difference. That's fine. But when we are answering questions for short type question or say essay type question, these kind of thing you should not write point wise. Very good question, Tenjin. And anything else? Shubhanshu, bolo.
Sir, when you will check our papers, then will you check our vocabulary? Like, will judge our vocabulary? It should be fancy vocabulary.
No,
Or
no, 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 not at all. I check only grammatically correct sentence. I should not go for flowery sentences.
okay, so we will get marks in simple sentences.
Yes, boy. If it's correct, grammatically correct, don't worry.
Sir,
Madam Sishti, bolo.
sir, for the curiosity perspective, I want to know कि genetic engineer is just for plants or for humans.
Humans also,
But
but the ethical questions are also there.
we can also use it for agriculture purpose or for industrial.
Ha ha ha. Can be, can be.
Yes, sir.
Sujal, go ahead, boy.
Yes, so what I was asking whether suppose we have given a question answer type question and we are supposed to write the answer from the passage. Can we just
Hmm.
paste the sentence?
Pasting the sentence will serve the purpose, but you will score minimum number. In order to save your face, for example, you don't know how to write correct grammatical sentence. Instead of getting 0, you can fetch 1 marks out of say 3. But if you are writing the sentence on your own and it's a grammatically correct, you can get 2.5. But if you are copying and pasting it, you will get 1. Clear, Sujal?
Sir, but the meaning is enough in the given sentence. So we must add something more from our common sense, or
No, no,
from
no,
the
no.
passage there is nothing
No, no, no,
else.
no common sense. No, nothing.
तो
Like if
पैसेज
you
में
write,
कुछ और है नहीं सर, सिर्फ वो सेंटेंस है
wait a
जिसका वो
second.
आंसर है.
If the question is asked to you, you have two options. You can write the answer in your own way. Another option is copy from the paragraph and write as it is. So if you are doing the second thing, you will get a minimum number. But if you write on your own, same thing only. If you are writing on your own, you will get more marks. Got my point, Shujal?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anyone else? Any
Sir,
other?
one second.
Yes, boy.
You said something like prasi, sir. What is it?
Wait a second. Yes, boy.
So you said something like prasi or whatsoever it is. What is it, sir?
Prasi. When? Today's class.
Yeah, you just said we will consider this question at the time of learning prasi.
Oh, Presi. Writing Presi. Precis.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Any other question? Okay. So thank you. See you on which day? Thursday.
Sure.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.